Let me ask you a question no one dares to ask. Have you ever felt like you see what others don't? Like you're quietly watching the world unravel while everyone else is busy performing? It's not that you're strange. It's not that you're cold. You're just aware. And that awareness, it's the first sign of intelligence. The most intelligent people in the world aren't the loudest. They don't dominate with noise. They dominate with silence. They don't demand attention. They earn it by not needing it. This isn't a list. This is a blueprint. The 10 silent habits that separate the truly intelligent from the easily distracted. Rooted in ancient Stoicism, refined by the world's sharpest minds, and now handed to you. Let's begin. 1. They observe before they speak. While the world rushes to interrupt, to impress, to argue, the highly intelligent person waits. They don't speak to fill silence. They speak because they've understood the silence. They've already studied your words, your eyes, your intent. Before you finish your sentence, they're not quiet because they don't have anything to say. They're quiet because they're already 10 moves ahead. 2. They train their emotions like a warrior trains his blade. Most people let emotions drive the car. Anger, jealousy, fear, they press the gas and crash. But the intelligent, they study emotion like a scientist. They ask, why do I feel this? What's it teaching me? How can I use it instead of letting it use me? They don't suppress emotion. They master it. They understand the truth. If you don't control your mind, someone else will. 3. They speak less, but their words hit harder. In a world addicted to talking, the intelligent are addicted to meaning. They don't speak to be heard. They speak to move you. Their words carry weight because they don't waste them. They don't need 10 sentences. One is enough. Because when you've spent hours thinking, you don't need minutes talking. 4. They crave solitude like others crave validation. While the world scrolls for attention, likes, approval, the intelligent seek isolation. Not because they hate people, but because they love clarity. They know solitude is the forge where self-mastery is built. It's where you confront your demons, where you sharpen your vision, where you stop chasing and start becoming. Alone is not empty. Alone is full when your mind is trained. 5. They listen to understand, not to respond. Most people listen to reply, to show how smart they are, to defend their ego. But the intelligent listen to learn, to gather data, to uncover patterns. They hear the words you say and the ones you're too afraid to say. They know. Real intelligence isn't in proving you're right. It's in understanding what's true. 6. They delay pleasure, even when it hurts. They understand a brutal truth. If you can't delay pleasure, you'll never hold power. They sacrifice the party for progress, the short-term hit for long-term freedom. They don't seek dopamine. They earn it. They train when others sleep. They build when others relax. And when success finally comes, they don't celebrate like it's over. They nod like it's expected. 7. They dissect their own mind ruthlessly. Every day they interrogate their thoughts. They ask, why did I react like that? Was that fear? Was that pride? They write. They reflect. They break down their thinking like a scientist breaks down a formula, because they know if you don't study yourself, you'll end up becoming a stranger in your own skin. 8. They see through the noise of society. They don't fall for trends. They don't chase the algorithm. They don't care who's popular. They see how most people live in a loop of insecurity, performance, and ego. They choose truth over popularity, depth over hype. They walk their path, even when it's dark and lonely, because they trust their compass. That's not arrogance, that's clarity. 9. They stay calm while others lose their minds. When chaos erupts, most people panic, but the intelligent stay still, not because they're numb, but because they've trained for this. They've studied the art of stillness. They've made peace with uncertainty. And when others drown in emotion, they lead. Because in a crisis, the calmest voice is the one everyone follows. 10. They remember death every single day. This might sound dark, but it's the most life-giving habit of all. They remind themselves daily, you will die. Your time is limited, and because of that, every moment matters. They don't waste time arguing with strangers. They don't chase empty success. They live boldly, speak truthfully, love deeply, because they know this life is not a rehearsal. And when you live like that, people can feel it. Now listen, if you made it here, you're not like most people. Most people click away. They run from silence. You sat in it. You watched. You listened. You felt this. So now you have a choice.